Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has declared restriction on vehicular and human movements within and out of the state from the midnight of Friday 16th April 2021 till 5 p.m. on Saturday 17th of April 2021 when the state council polls is over. The governor in a state broadcast said the restriction of movement is necessitated by the conduct of the state local government election by Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission fixed for Saturday 17th April 2021. Consequently, vehicular and human movement within and out of the state and the local government areas is hereby totally restricted from the midnight of Friday 16th April 2021 to and until the end of the polling at 5 p.m. on Saturday 17th of April 2021, except for persons and vehicles strictly on essential duties with genuine and valid identifications. The security agencies have been directed to strictly enforce the restriction on human and vehicular movement and arrest and prosecute any person who dares to violate this ban. I've been briefed and received assurance from the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission that it is fully prepared and ready not only to conduct but also to ensure that polling is hitch-free, fair, and credible. Governor Wike said he has been briefed and received assurances from the State Security High Command about the state's preparedness of the security agencies to provide adequate and effective security at all the polling units and collation centers to guarantee safe, secure, and peaceful election. He urged voters to conduct themselves peacefully throughout the election and refrain from any act or behavior that could cause a threat to the peaceful conduct of the election, as election can never be a do or die affair, neither is it worth the blood of anyone. Furthermore, the security agencies have clear directives to arrest and deal decisively with any group of persons, no matter how highly placed, who attempts to prevent the peaceful and orderly conduct of the election or compromise its integrity in any way. We call on the community leaders and the general public to be vigilant and promptly report every suspicious movement and or illegal activity around polling units and collation centers in their localities to the security agencies for immediate action. The governor explained that Saturday's election is necessitated by the fact that the 3-year tenure of the incumbent chairman and councillors of all the 23 local government council will expire and terminate on the 15th of June 2021. As a government that believes in the practice and consolidation of democracy and in fulfillment of our constitutional duty to ensure the sustenance of democratically elected local government councils in the state, we have this opportunity to effectively participate in the process of electing and constituting the next set of chairmen and councillors to administer the 23 local government council. He assured every resident of the state that Saturday's election shall hold as scheduled throughout the state in all the 4,442 polling units, 319 wards, and 29 local government areas, as the state government has given every necessary logistical support and enablement to both the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission and the security agencies to ensure that the election is free, fair, and credible. I'm pleased to note that with 17 different political parties participating and appearing on the ballot, our people have truly been given the opportunity to responsibly exercise their freedom of choice based on the manifestos of the parties and the campaign promises of the candidates. This is indeed an important opportunity we can't and should not toy with, because the choices we make on this election will correspondingly produce the type and quality of leadership that will preside over the affairs of our local government council for the next 3 years. He appealed to all registered voters to consider the value of their votes and turn out impressively to vote for credible candidates of their choice in a bid to further deepen democracy and advance good and effective governance at the grassroots. I wish to assure you that the state government is very much alive to its responsibility to creating the enabling environment throughout the state for all voters to peacefully exercise their civic responsibility at their polling units. It's good to hear that the governor is assuring indigents and everyone that they've put everything in place. But we know so far that our country is not safe. Different states are not safe. We know the attacks that have been going on all around different states, in the south, southeast, southwest, and Fulani headsmen, all of that. And with election has its own, because sometimes politicians tend to rely on thugs to disrupt elections so they can manipulate it and get their way through. I don't know how this one will be. We know in other some southeast states, there wasn't an election, but the kind of violence and the crisis, the attacks that have been going on up to today, they've called them unknown attack. In your state, there is an attack, you don't know who's responsible. You know, the one that happened in Imo State. Anyway, let's just hope. I think that's the reason. Maybe in some week I've looked at it, that the best way to curb and reduce the fears and also reduce the tension is to impose a curfew. So he has imposed a curfew beginning the midnight of the 16th. Today is the 16th, so midnight, and then that will run through till 5 p.m. until the election is over. I mean, with that way, anyone that wants to carry attack, they have to move from point A to point B. And he has stated that everything that is needed, the security forces, everything, security personnel, they are all on ground, and is assuring everyone that they should come out and vote, that their lives are safe, and they should know that this election, when they are choosing their leaders, they should know that whatever their choice is, that is what that's the kind of representation they are going to get. So they should do well, make a good choice, choose good leaders that will represent them very well, that have their interest. That is how good governance spreads, and that is how democracy is deepened. We know very well that this rigging and manipulation and all of these things, they start from here. If ordinary council election, they can rig it, what do you expect? What will you expect from even a governorship election? So it's high time that things are done properly, that even the local government, credible leaders are picked, and INEC should do a good job. They should be fair. Nyesom Wike have stated that INEC has assured them that they have everything in place and they will conduct a free, fair, and credible election. Let's hope that will be the case by the end of tomorrow, by 5 p.m. tomorrow, the 17th of April. We should be hearing the results, and hoping that it's peaceful without any loss of life. Well, guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.